Hello, Y members and friends. Welcome to Y on the Go, your destination for family, fitness, and community resources. We're glad you're here. My name is Nick. I am the STEAM director for the YMCA. Today, we will be doing an activity to explore yoga through a few different breathing exercises, as well as performing animal-themed poses. This activity is part of our theme called Animal Planet. Be sure to check out Y on the Go for additional activities. Yoga is an exercise that can help benefit our mind and body together. We will be performing some breathing exercises in controlling our breath and seeing how that makes us feel, as well as performing some animal-themed yoga poses to see the connection to our body and mind. All you will need for this activity is a quiet place where you can sit down on the ground. This may be on a yoga mat, on a carpet, or even a folded over blanket. I'll be using my rug here in the living room. To get started, let's have a seat. Find a comfortable place on your floor to sit. If you can sit cross-legged with your back straight, I would recommend doing that. Otherwise, you can sit on a pillow or a cushion to assist you. Or if you're like me and you have poor hip mobility, kneeling on the ground works as well. Even if you wanted to sit in a chair, you can still complete this exercise. We're going to start with a breathing exercise in 3 different types. First, we're going to breathe as you normally would. Go ahead and close your eyes and begin to breathe as you normally do throughout the day. But as you breathe, take note of your breath and how it makes you feel and how your body responds to it. Great. After those 30 seconds, we can try a second type of breathing exercise. And in this case, we are going to focus on our breathing and control it. In this type of breathing, we're going to breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and then breathe out for 4 seconds. And repeat this cycle 4 times. So begin, we'll close our eyes, and using just our noses, we will breathe in for 4, hold for 4 seconds, and breathe out for 4 seconds. We'll repeat. In, hold, and out. For our third type of breath, we're going to be doing what we can call the let it go breath. In this instance, we're going to breathe in through our nose for 4 seconds, hold for 2 seconds, and then we're going to release all of the air that we can through our mouth with a sigh. As we're doing this, again, we'll want to focus on how our bodies responds to the breath and how this exercise makes us feel. So we're going to breathe in, hold, exhale through your mouth. In, hold, exhale. Before moving on, it would be important to take a moment to reflect on this breathing exercise and how it made you feel. How did the different types of breathing exercises we completed make your body feel? And how did they make you feel mentally? Did they change your emotions and what thoughts were running through your head? Could you use these breathing exercises in different situations in your life to help regulate your emotions? Now that we've completed our breathing exercises, let's move on to our animal yoga. Yoga is a type of physical activity that stretches and strengthens our bodies while calming and focusing our minds. There are 5 animal yoga poses we will go over for this activity. Be sure to check out our downloadable activity guides from Y on the Go for more information. I will demonstrate each of the animal poses for you here, and I encourage you to follow along or try them for yourself afterwards. We will get started with our cat and cow poses. To begin these, you will get onto the floor onto your hands and knees with a flat back, like a table with 4 legs. You'll start by gently arching your back up while looking down at the ground. This is cat pose. You can move your body back to the neutral tabletop position and then start to cave your back in while gently looking up. This is cow pose. You can cycle through these poses as many times as desired. Next, we will look at downward dog. You'll begin in the same tabletop position on your hands and knees with a flat back, and then lift your knees off of the ground and push your hips into the air. Stand on your tiptoes with your knees slightly bent, pushing your hips as far back as is comfortable. Hold this position as long as you can comfortably, remembering to breathe. If you ever need a break, simply lower your knees. Moving on, we will look at Cobra pose. For this position, you will begin laying on your stomach. Place your hands next to your armpits, flat on the ground. While pressing into the ground, gently lift your head and chest to the sky. This doesn't have to be a large lift. After holding that position, you can gently lower your chest and head back to the ground. Last but not least, we will look at half tortoise pose. For this position, you will return to the tabletop pose we've used before on your hands and knees with a flat back, and then slowly lower your body to the floor while widening your knees. Your chest should rest between your knees. Sink your hips to the ground as much as is comfortable, and extend your arms out in front of you. Thanks for joining us today. When you're at Y on the Go, you're in the right place. The place for fitness time, family time, community time, anytime. Be sure to check out all of our other videos in the link below. See you again soon.